Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your soul messages from your Oversoul, which is the highest vibrational aspect of your being that is having this earth experience. We connect into this aspect of you and vibrational frequency of the soul through your higher self. This is a timeless pick a card with timeless messages to support you, give you insight, understanding, encouragement, and bring a new awareness for your soul path. If you're drawn to this reading, you've been receiving some kind of upgrade. Something is shifting, perhaps even changing in your life. You not only feel it, but are beginning to open up to it. If you're new here to this community and channel, welcome. I'm Michele. This is Soul Insights and Tarot. I connect into the frequency of the soul to help guide soul alignment and attunement to one's soul signature frequency, to live more from the soul, to be more soul-led, spirit-fueled, to manifest the soul's desires on the earth plane at this time, assist, support, and be a part of the ascension and great awakening that is taking place. It is an honor to connect with you and be of service in this way. I read in soul stories, ways to get in touch with me, and as well as the timestamps are in the description box. I'll be doing an alignment meditation, attunement meditation to align more to the soul's signature frequency and the design blueprint of the soul to allow for more soul alignment for the reading. You can stay with me for that as well. Otherwise, you can skip ahead to the timestamps and get to the individual messages. For a closer look at the cards, the first one representing your reading, this is what I call the guide card, is the Singer of Connection. The stone you have is Aventurine. That's your crystal ally. The second soul story, the guide card is Singer of Quartz. The number is 5. Your crystal ally is a rose quartz egg. Representing soul story, number 3 is the Singer of Courage. The number is 8. And your crystal ally is Moldavite. All right, Radiant Soul Light, you can get a closer look at the cards if you want to pause the video. I do recommend kind of connect in with the energy. I'll just share a little bit how I use these readings for my own path, whether they're my readings or other people's. So I really connect into the energy of what I'm receiving, and I really pay attention to what jumps out at me. And I use it as my mantra, my affirmation of what I'm doing, affirming what I'm drawing in or working on or healing or what my focus is. A lot of times I like to screenshot the readings. That's why I do a bigger layout, because that can act as a mood board or vision board or a bit of a blueprint. These are just suggestions. This is what I do. Make it your own reading. These are general readings, so obviously what doesn't apply, let it go. But where you feel a heart stirring, a yearning, a connection, a resonance, then that means that it is within your field of consciousness, especially on the etheric plane and astral plane. And so it is something that can manifest if you align to the energies. So a lot of the readings I do really are about soul alignment. It's aligning to the frequency of what it is that you want to experience, express, and draw in, whatever that is. When you align to the frequency of it, then you begin to manifest it. So these readings are like a soul shift. Your soul isn't shifting, but the ego portion of you, the avatar of you living out on the earth plane, begins to shift to be more in alignment with the soul vision, soul purpose, soul experience, and for more soul expression. All right, soul light, I'll see you in the meditation, or I'll see you in the individual soul stories. Love and light. Take this time just for you to connect in to sacred spaces within. Begin by focusing on your breath. Taking a deeper breath in. Pausing at the top of the breath. Reflect. Align. Go within. As you breathe out, feel your awareness in through the breath, connecting into your body. In your own pace and pattern, take a deeper breath in, pause at the top. In your own pace and pattern, as you breathe out, feel that life force animating energy that is you, divine consciousness that is you. Bring your inner gaze and inner focus in that space in between the in-breath and out-breath, and center inside. Take a deeper breath in, breathing above the crown chakra, connecting into the natural pause point there. Feel the connection through your higher self to your soul. Connecting deeper into the soul star chakra, begin to bring your awareness a little deeper inside, and as you breathe out, let that out breath be a little longer than your in breath. Center inside. Consciously breathing in above the crown chakra, connecting into the higher self, aligning to the soul star chakra, connecting in deeper to your soul. Breathing out, drawing the out breath down through the center of the body, out through the chakras at the soles of the feet, connecting deep within the earth, connecting into that earth star chakra, feeling an extended and expanding yet grounded centering energy. Bring your awareness back into that space in between your in-breath and out-breath, and center inside. Go a little deeper inside, centering within. Opening up to the awareness and understanding that your body is a vehicle, a vessel, an instrument of the soul. Opening more to the soul's signature frequency of you, begin to feel your own individual flow. Relax in through the sacred space in between your in-breath and out-breath, aligning more to your own individual soul flow. Feel your connection to the universal flow of all life. As you open up to the infinite creative intelligence of the universe, opening to God consciousness, to create, express, share in love from your soul. Design and frequency aligning now, aligning to your soul, attuning to your soul's signature frequency. Relax. You are being guided. Relax. Trust your own inner guidance and intuition as you are being guided through divine God consciousness as your soul through you, through your higher self. Know that you are guided, protected, aligned, and attuned. Hello, if you feel an alignment and a resonance to soul story number 1, this is your reading with your messages. So you've got Singer of Connection. Your soul wants you to know that you're vibrating to more connection in your life and more of connected living, connected with yourself. You're moving out of a time of a disconnect within yourself. Something was disconnected, and it could do with your particular upbringing or focus or a belief or an idea or an approach to life that you were handed to. You're departing that from somehow, and perhaps you've done a lot on your own or you have felt more on your own. I'm getting the message of the orphan, that one is well developed, has a very strong sense of self and inner connection, that now journeys in the world open-hearted. So defense mechanisms are falling, dissolving, walls are coming down. You're opening up to more fullness of life. Now, this is going to bring a lot of relationships. This is a path right now of moving into connection and also mirroring, being seen. And as you're seen, you're seeing others, and others are seeing you for more who you are. You're going to be attracting more by resonance. I've got the number 6 here, which brings harmony, harmonization, and brings love. The connections for you will be on a soul level, soul tribe. You're getting, if you feel like you have been on your own or haven't found your community or your soul tribe, that's coming. For many, this also brings a very important relationship, soul connected relationship. The relationships that you're connecting to that are being drawn in on a soul level are of a higher vibrational frequency. You're no longer attracting learning lesson relationships. There's been a deep, deep healing and restructuring of the vibrational frequency of your earth experience here, which means that the vibrational restructuring has happened on an energetic level, what's now affecting the structures of your life. I just heard livelihood. There could be changes also with work or how you work. This is bringing in an energy also of working more within collaboration. Also opening up to the fullness of your own voice, your individuality. As you are seen and being seen, you are seeing others. But for a lot of you, this has to be getting more comfortable with being seen for who you are. There's a departure in the path that's coming up. And this is those that have journeyed alone now connect with others. This is bringing in a lot of focus on community, working with others. This could bring in more work, more customers, more clients, more connection. This can also bring in more family members or friends that are like family. This can bring in new beings coming through. So this can be birth. This could be connecting with someone that also has children and or working with children or working with groups. So the focus for you right now is also that the people that you meet, the connections, are going to be very lucky for you. There's going to be a lightness. You're not going to have to work so hard at relationship or relating. You've got Aventurine, which does bring luck. It brings promise. It brings abundance. The luck for you, because you have been working so much on yourself and so much on relationship or how you connect with people in relationship, this connection is bringing in, and I say connection because it's a connection to yourself. You have a deeper, more authentic, open connection with yourself, and that is bringing in the mirroring. So the inner changes are bringing the outer changes. The internal changes are bringing the external changes or circumstantial changes. This alignment with yourself and more of the frequency of your soul is bringing people in your life. Got the sacred journey, 26, 2, and 8. There's a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself on this journey, on this soul path journey. You now are aligning more to your soul and connecting in more to your soul signature frequency. There is a growing authenticity and genuineness in your actions, in your approach, I'm getting the path of self-love. This has a lot to do with self-love, self-understanding, really nurturing the self, and understanding that you came here with a specific orientation, a specific way of doing your life. And now that you're fully opening up to this and really honoring this and seeing your path as sacred, you are drawing in unconditional love. Let's see what both of these are. Yeah, so this is it. This is the path of unconditional love to yourself. And we've got time out, unconditional love. You are also going to have a wonderful connection or time with a dear kindred spirit or soulmate. There are new kindred spirits, kindred souls that are coming into your life. You're going to have a time to travel, to take a time out, to really reflect. I really sense there's a deepening of a connection here. Your relationships are deepening. Oh my gosh, soul light, you are so much more connected to yourself in such a beautiful, kind of loving but raw way, where I'm seeing you not care so much about what people think, or you're really honoring your moods, your emotions, your needs, your creative ideas or projects, your interests. There's this real sacredness and honoring that's coming in. And you are attracting that. Now, this is going to be different for everyone. This could be in a job or career. You're attracting, again, more of the healed level. You're starting to attract more of the evolved soul or oversoul, which is the oversoul is the group aspect of us. And in many ways, we connect in through the oversoul to when you're connecting into God consciousness, the all that is, God, or ascended masters or guides. They're coming through. You are your own oversoul. So you're starting to connect into that ascended master aspect of you. This is a lot about self-mastery, going in a new direction also. But you're not meant to travel alone. So this is very much about being with others in your similar tribe. This is really about connecting to the group aspect and opening up more to relationship, connections of all kinds. This is a time to join with others. Yeah, dream incubation. That's that time out. So one of the things that's going to happen through significant relationships that you're connecting with, you are going to have a little bit of a time out. Now, that doesn't mean things are going to stop or necessarily, you're going to have, I heard, do not put earthly limits, human limits on it. Don't put human limits on it. But you're going to have a time out, whether this is hours, a flash of insight, coming in a meditation, or being able to take a sabbatical or a month off or a week off or something. There's going to be this space in time where you're able to really connect into this next level or next part of your sacred journey, your soul journey. Because you have been incubating. There has been this incubation of dreams, of goals, of this next level that you're moving into on your journey. And this is very much about the path of relationship, the path of family. Whether family of your choosing, the healing of family of origin. To some degree, there's a healing of the family bloodline. So there is a lot of family of origin healing that's taken place. Even however you identify within a certain race, religion, ethnicity, there's a healing within that, so that you're moving more into the holistic, divine aspect of you. The international, being national, international, the cosmic, being a citizen of the world, of the universe. So you're moving out of some kind of past limitation in regards to relating to the world and how the world will relate to you. This is getting your cosmic suit, your cosmic connection. This is really going beyond tribal connecting on a human level. This is getting into more of a cosmic, for some of you, galactic connection. So you're going to be also meeting people that are quite different from you. That you're kind of like, oh, that person, you know, I didn't know that I was going to put this here. I didn't know that I would have so much in common with this person, because what's happening is Spirit is placing beings in your life that resonate with you. It's not so much of where they come from. It's not about organization of the human level, meaning race, color, creed, whatever, religion, you know. You're going to be placed with varying people. You're going to start attracting very eclectic, creative, artistic, eclectic people. All kinds of people, but the resonance is there on the soul level. So this is teaching you to look on a soul level at people, to really connect to their soul. You're going to have also a third eye awakening, a heart chakra awakening. So you can see this unconditional love, but you're going to start seeing and experience this unconditional love, this connection. Yeah, look at that, the world. Traveling the world, getting a world view. 37, 10th house. So for a lot of you, there could be changes in work or changes with what you do, but there's definitely a destiny change. Your path is changing to embrace more relationship, relating with others, working with others, collaborating with others, a significant other, a soulmate that is a life mate. Create mates. You're moving into this limitless potential. This is the time to ask for support or open up to more support also in your life and be supported. Many of you are starting to do that already. You're realizing, oh, I'm not meant to do it all on my own, or I can't do it all on my own. This is the time to get support for your dreams, your goals, your desires. This is the time to let yourself be supported. Celebration. Yes, look at that. And somehow that reminds me of the same. So this brings connections, collaboration. This brings dates that are celebrated, anniversaries, weddings. This brings an awareness of the higher potential of you. And it's more about celebrating life. There's a lot to do with celebrating life. You're moving into this more of the opening, the possibility of life and what life can bring you. Living more with life. This is being in partnership with life, partnership with the life force, animating energy, partnership with the divine. This is the ego personality releasing and a soul connection, the soul alignment, so that the ego part of you becomes more and more in collaboration through the soul. So that this is that your ego, your ego mind, your body, your life here becomes an instrument of the soul. So when I see this is telling me this is the soul alignment here. This is the higher self, lower self. This is the energy of the higher self coming in. This connects you more completely also to your soul group, your soul mission. So you're going to be attracting people that are aligned to you, that are of resonance, meaning they've incarnated with this similar issues, learning lessons, gifts to come together. So this is a time on your path of a coming together. A lot comes together for you. This is the time to understand that I just heard your mission is not complete. A lot of you have thought, oh, I'm done with this, or I'm finishing this, or, you know, this is not going to happen, or this is not, I'm done. Or what am I meant to do? Well, you're getting a new mission, and it has to do with people. It has to do with relationship. It has to do with family. It has to do with feeling more at home on the earth plane. Okay? So you are getting, I just heard mission paper. There's something about a mission, the mission. There's a new mission. This is going to bring a lot more opportunity because you can do more on your own with others, So you're bringing your own self, your own gifts. Yeah, look at this. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Just flew out. You've got new beginnings. But these beginnings are with sacred relationship, a very, very significant relationship or person on your path. For some of you, though, it's going to be many significant relationships. It's going to be very much about synchronistic timing and connecting with relationships that are very supportive and that get you going in a, perhaps even you want to say, a new direction. There's a new direction coming in for you. Get a couple of tarot. So the biggest message for you is to be open and understand that all that you're doing for yourself at this time is opening you up to relationship, even if you don't see where it's coming or how it's coming. There's going to be many more people on your path, and I feel a lot more celebration. Your soul story that's changing is there's just some really, really heartfelt connections. And even on the bottom, Three of Pentacles. This is about working with others. This is sharing. Just as I said that, you got the Six of Pentacles. Working with others, your gifts. This could be a very important move, a new direction. You're traveling with others. There we go. Knight of Cups, which always signifies a spiritual path or spiritual community. So let's look at that. We've got the Chariot, Cancer energy. There'll be a new home, a new environment. You could be a little anxious about some of the changes that are coming up, but you don't need to. The message from your Oversoul is you don't need to. Everything you need is right inside you, and also you're manifesting, you're drawing in that happy home life, security, a new career or job or way of working. Some of you, this will be working with more people. A lot more appreciation. I'm feeling gratitude. I'm feeling a lot of you have gratitude. But I'm not going to lie. Okay, I am hearing to tell you this. So there will be a little anxiety. It's things, what I call bunchy. Okay, I'm just hearing, tell him. Michele calls it bunchy, right? So there could be some of your transition that's going to be just a little bunchy, okay? It's going to be a little... You're going to have a lot to balance, but you're moving forward. You're moving forward. You're drawing in those synergistic relationships. You're drawing in this amazing symbiosis, which that means that symbiosis and synergy is people getting paired together, people within groups paired together with similar, or it could be even differing gifts that come together. It's mutual support. You're moving into a time of mutual support and being supported. So you're going to be supported. You're supporting others. The universe is supporting you. There's a lot to do with work, creativity, creative work, self-expression that is soul expression from the soul. And I get a lot with manifesting. If you're into human design, you could be a manifestor generator. Some of you, well, all of it, even getting those reflections, being that reflector. Oh, look at this. Ask for help. Show me. We are here. Pleiadian emissary of light. You are an emissary of light, a light worker, a healer. You bring light to the world. You shine the light. You are a channel of light. At this time, it's important that you ask for help. Be open to support. Recognize the support that you're being given. A lot of you are going to be opening up and asking more and more for what you need and want. You're going to see people, magical helpers on your path, just wanting to help you, wanting to get you out there more, your name out there, wanting to support you or your gifts, or just wanting to be there. The friendships deepen. So you are this emissary of light. You've come in with light workers. You're connecting to the light being aspect of you. This is a turning point. You're at a turning point. This is an amazing turning point in your life that you're coming up into. And the new direction brings a lot of hope. You're moving into a time of celebrating life, being celebrated. This can be moves, great changes in your destiny, on your path. This also is for those of you that work for yourself, or even working, your career is really going to take off. You're going to start doing a lot better financially. You put money aside, get that house or that apartment or whatever it is. Things are going to start to move. And I'm hearing to say, do not doubt. Do not go into anxiety. When is the other shoe going to drop, or is this going to stop? No, this is moving forward. And you have the support of the universe. You're connecting into your soul essence, that aspect of you, the oversoul. You're connecting into the soul design and being guided by the highest vibrational aspect of you. So listen to the guidance of your higher self. It's connecting you into that oversoul energy and into your soul design, the soul matrix of you. This shifts your vibrational frequency into the soul signature frequency, which allows you to attract soulmates, soul brothers, sisters, kindred souls, kindred spirits, the right working situation, right relationships. This puts you into divine right timing to create this abundant life and lifestyle. Okay, let's ask the best way to connect into these energies for soul story number 1. I just heard be at peace. And of course, you've got Neptune in Aquarius. So again, think of community, big picture, Neptune, your spirit, your spiritual gifts in the 8th house. This is opening to support. As you open more to support, the God is principle, God consciousness, the infinite innate intelligence of the universes, spirit, God, source, comes through people. People are an aspect of this. You will be supported. So use your gifts, use your intuition. Those of you that are coming in as healers, light workers, embrace that more and bring that into your everyday living. Bring that into the work that you do. You're connecting now into the soul vision, the solar vision of you to manifest that reality where all your needs are met. This is a big shift for you moving into abundance, and it's about you getting comfortable with this abundance. You are externalizing the soul vision and principle into the earth plane. And this is externalizing the soul's vision into the earth plane. So for many of you, this is a complete lifestyle change for you. Thank you for the honor of tuning in for you, Soul Light. Your Soul Insights mantra is, I align to the bigger vision of my soul and the direction of my oversoul to manifest my soul reality. Blessings, love and light, and keep me posted how all unfolds for you. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading. This is Soul Story number 2. Let me connect in with you. You've got the egg of possibilities. This message from your oversoul, well done, well done. You're creating possibilities. This is literally a birthing time for you, or just before the birth, a gestation. You're working very much in cycles. There's a lot that's happened for you within a particular cycle if you've looked back, whether you do it through moon cycles, astrology, numerology, or just noticing, oh, this year I've really been working on this, or this has been a 2-year cycle or 2.5-year cycle. You are in this process of becoming, and it's a very fragile time for you. You're in a phase of ascension, coming out of some density or lower vibrational energy that had to get played out. And actually, you work a lot with density or through density, and you're able to transmute that energy. Density can help you ground and center. So now this next part of the cycle, you're going to be lightening up. It's like you have this foundation, but it's almost left you too earthed, is what I'm being told. It's been too earthed or earthbound, or perhaps you felt held back or bound in some way. So this process, you could look on the earth level as a breakthrough, but they're really saying it's a birth. This is directed by the highest aspect of you, the oversoul. And this birth is a birth of a new aspect of your soul. your solar nature, your soul design. It's as if all the pieces are there, but they have to be put together. Somehow there's a part that in the birthing process brings the pieces or the elements together. Okay, let me look at the card. This card representing, in my Gaelic or ancient Irish is not that good. She of the Cruach, I believe. I think I said Cruach in the beginning of the reading, but Cruach. Because I really wanted to connect into this card, the 5. Again, 5 is about changes, a new influence, and 5 is also the number of pregnancy and birth. So in a way, you're pregnant with your own self, the own idea of you, the idea of you in the mind of God. So there's a new idea of you that's coming through. Some of you have been feeling this. You've been feeling that there's a new image, a new aspect of you, that you've had a new viewpoint of yourself or your life or what you want to do. And this is clearly coming from the higher realms, from the Oversoul realm, coming in through the soul, from the source energies, or God, infinite creative intelligence of the all that is, this point of the infinite. And you're coming into form. So something is starting to come into form, and it's coming in through your soul, guided by the Oversoul, right, of your higher self, into some form of manifestation. So literally this, which if you went deep inside here where I'm pointing, if you went deep inside here, you would go into the infinite, the all that is. You'd be subsumed into the all that is, or God, the consciousness of everything and everyone beyond, and you would keep going and going. But you're here to put something into form, to birth something. And so this moves right here, this here, moves through here, you can see these points, and begins to manifest, to be made seen, so that you can experience and express it. So you're working also on some kind of new form. This could be a form of yourself or form of something that you want to do on the earth plane. You're awakening to your own soul call on a deeper level. You're getting to deeper levels. It's like layers and layers and layers of understanding, but layers and layers of yourself that are literally becoming more known to you and in a sense unfolding. So this is a layered cycle of birth, like an egg. You don't know what all is in there until it's opened. So you are in this gestation part of the birth, but you will be birthing something new. Someone, something new, new forms, a new direction that is just much more, look at that alignment, that is much more in alignment. For some of you, this could do also with something that you're going to be speaking or sharing or channeling or emitting or creating. There could be some new form that you're putting out there in the world. And be very open to your dreams, but also impressions, things that keep repeating in your mind, things you keep seeing externally in the world. These are reminders. You're getting really, in a way, rerouted on your path also. You're being aligned. This is what I'm hearing. This is really a lot about the soul alignment. You're really moving into this alignment. And through this blue etheric energy extending out through your chakras, out through your aura, you're getting attuned to this higher vibrational frequency of the all that is through the Oversoul aspect of you. So you're beginning to reach more consciously your soul, not just your soul design, but the essence, the matrix of you, the essence of you. That means the substance of you, the energy, the frequency of you. And so this is really tapping into a different energy. And this birth that's taking place is, or the gestation before the birth, I know they're saying you're birthing little by little, but you're still in this kind of healing phase or inward phase. Again, you're the egg. There's a lot of potential, but you're still gestating. You're still on some of a deep healing is taking place. There's a lot of healing with the ability to be here, be at home on the earth plane, and to manifest the greater vision or the bigger vision. And this is Spirit's vision or the God vision, right? The vision of the all that is. So connecting into that vision through your lens, that lens is your soul. But really, I would really look at this card, and it's, again, this birth is creating some new direction or influence. It's breaking up anything that's been blocking. This is that birth. When the birth takes place, it's like the transmutation of energy that begins to dissolve what has blocked you in the past. So you are greatly in a time of attuning to the higher vibrational frequency of you through the higher self, connecting to your soul signature frequency. So really the frequency of you and nurturing that part of you, healing, coming into wholeness, love. This is also a lot about self-love, deep love of your path, and understanding to some degree why you're here, what you're here to do, what you're here to experience. And it's going to be very gentle. The message I'm getting is that the timing it's a time to be gentle with yourself, to not push. Things are aligning. They're aligning for you. This is not a time to push. So if you've come here for a question, do I need to push or do I need to do more? No, you are in the unfolding. Whatever happens in that womb or egg, that's what you're going through right now. And literally being cracked open to emerge, this emergence that's going to be coming through. And this emergence is ushered in by the new emerging consciousness. So you're really getting attuned and aligned to the frequency of this new emerging consciousness that is the prevailing consciousness that's coming in for the new earth. So if you've come here asked, am I on the right track or path? Yes, yes, that's the message I'm getting, but not to push, because you're really in an alignment phase. I'm also being shown an arrow, that if you look at this is like an arrow or a rocket, or an arrow. And so you don't want to get out of alignment by pushing, by going into fear and pushing something or thinking. Really, the gentleness, this is the energy I'm feeling. Oh my God, just as I said gentleness, do you see what card came up? Venus. You are in a romance and a dance with God consciousness, with the earth, with yourself. Venus, this is it. It's the consciousness of love, with having your creativity, your soul expression coming from love, the highest vibration of love, which is agape love, the interconnectedness of everything and everyone, coming into that vibration. So again, you're going to be attracting more of what you need and want, whether a situation, the money, a person, a relationship, the support, or the help. This time right now in your path is very much about attracting, not having to overdo. You've done a lot of the electrical or, a lot of the masculine of putting things in motion, initiating things. You do have this level of stability. That is something that your oversoul wants you to know, that you have this inner stability, but you've been working on stability. Look, so you come in with the 4. So you have either external stability, no matter what you perceive your outer circumstances to be, you do have an inner stability, maybe stability through your path or your spirituality, your spiritual understanding, spiritual principles, your gifts. You have an inner stability, and to some degree, and for some a huge degree, you have stability in your life. Now, you've got this stability, earth element. So what needs to come through is the new idea. That's the 5, the new idea, the new project, the new relationship, the new direction, the new influence to lighten things up or move things along. That is the birth. It's like the child coming, in the pregnancy, the new is the baby is born. So there is this birth. They're being born or reborn or born anew, made anew. So this is really the time of gently and slowly flowering, coming out coming out of the cocoon, but gentle, not pushing, finding your flow and following your flow, not pushing. Oh, now this is interesting. I don't know if Soul Story number 1 had this. It feels like that, but 8. I'm getting pathway. See, there is going to be a new influence coming in, whether that's an insight, an aha, a shift in awareness, an expansion into higher consciousness, a new person, a new project. It is going to bring choices. The message for you, very strongly from what I'm hearing from your Oversoul and the group of Oversouls, is if you push, if you try to make something happen right now, you're not going to be in alignment for what is manifesting for you. So you're in the process of a manifestation, that something is coming into being that you've wanted for a very long time, but it's coming in from the universe. It's coming in from the all that is. Yeah, so you just need to surrender. I love this for you. You just need to surrender. This is the time for you to be in the feminine, the magnetic. Whether you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's the feminine. 31, again, you have the foundation. There's something you've been working on quite a lot, maybe for quite a long time, or very diligently, or in a focused way. This is also showing me, if you've gone to school, you have this foundation. You learned something. You know, you got the degree, you got the diploma, you got the paper, you have the life experience, but it's also something earthly, tangible. Now you have to just open. That's Venus, attracting more of what you need and want by the vibration. So very much this soul story of the soul group here is learning to know when to tap into the vibration of receiving, of drawing in after the work, after you've set things up, after you've put things in motion, to literally be feeling better or feeling okay about being in the void. Allowing yourself to be in the void of receptivity, of the becoming. It's really a lot about birth. It's reminding me, and some of you could even work in birth or birthing, or a doula, or death, dying, crossing over, or you could have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or Pluto aspects. There's a lot with resurrection, but the thing is, what they want you to know, it's slow. It's opening. Now, you may be picking at the eggshell and then boom, it comes out. But your greatest gift right now, your greatest benefit, your greatest help right now is alignment. You're learning to manifest through alignment and less from labor, labor-intensive action. Let's see, there we go. Descendant is initiation, yeah, because you're learning this. And Leo, it's really about you. This is the invitation, though, to learn this. This is not only an invitation, but an initiation. This is a metaphysical or esoteric initiation. And some of you have, and again, we've got 5 here. So for you to really draw in, manifest, experience more of what it is that you really want, need, and want on a soul level, and I would say for your manifestations, this or something better, you need to understand the energetic flow of push and pull, reach, withdraw, masculine, feminine, initiating, waiting. But waiting, not worrying, waiting, understanding that calculated waiting, doing whatever you need to do while you're waiting. So this gives you voice. You also get a voice. This is family. So again, the invitation to dance more in the universe and to receive more from the universe, to open up. This is very much about the ability to open to receive the compliments, receive the gifts, receive. not having to do. So not overdoing allows you to open up to the fullness of abundance. So very much you are operating off of the abundance principle. Some of you may know this. It's like you've been on this earth on a long voyage, or this process, this path, this plan, this motion, this goal, this dream. And now whatever you've set in motion is about to come to you. So you really want to be flexible and, oh yeah, patience, there it is. Yeah. That's perfect for you right now. And you may say, I am very patient. I've been very patient. Yes, 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 yes. But you're so close to coming out of the shell. You're so close to this birth. And what did I say earlier? Abundance. You are operating off of abundance. Yes, something is blossoming, but you need to take great care. It's like a great relationship. Any great relationship, you take great care. If you rush in, you burn out. It's like a relationship you've had for many years, and then you realize, wow, we're really close. We've been together a long time, or I've known this person a long time, or they've been my partner for a long time, or we've been married a long time, or we've been business partners forever, or we've been collaborators forever. Love, the principle of love is the binding force of the universe, operates off of abundance. And you've got leadership, which also is the Leo. So you're guided by your North Star. You're being guided. Not just your inner compass, but your North Star. That this is your star point, what we call the star point. You're being guided. So it's really important that you have patience right now and just open up to the abundance, which is to receive what you need, to know that it's been set in motion. I just heard armies on your behalf. So this is, your guides are working with you. Some of you, your spirit team, your guides, and it's about asking for that help, that support, and expecting it, that yes, I will be helped by people in physical form, human form, but also those that are formless, those that are part of my family. You know, look at this again. Look at the messages. This is beautiful for you. Solid structures. You're going to see how solid a foundation you have within and externally in your life. This is why the growth is coming. But this phase, it's slower growth. And you're moving on from something. You've got dream signs here. Because there's a lot of work with you, a lot of inner work that's happening in the dream state. So the etheric plane, the astral. Some of you old forms are being cleared out of the way so that the new forms, the new ideas, the new vision, or the adapted or refined vision from the soul can come through. And again, look at this. This is beautiful. It's the egg. Do you see that? So you're going to come out, and you're coming out from the emotions. Your energy in motion is going to be your passion to guide you. So this is the time to be the steward of your own healing, your own being, your own embarking, your own emerging. It's not an emergency. That's what they're saying. It's not an emergency. It's an emergence. It's an invitation to this new life. And so you follow that invitation. You say yes by opening to receive and see where it goes. Let yourself be guided at this time. Surrender. Surrender to the flow. Surrender to what you have already put in motion. Because as you surrender to what has already been put in motion by you and for you, you stay in alignment and you manifest through the highest vibrational frequency and aspect of you. And look what, 10 of Pentacles. Again, you really are operating off of abundance. So you need to give time for that abundance to manifest more on the earth plane. You may be feeling it already. Definitely some of you are feeling it already. 9 of Cups. And look what's this leaving. The 5 of Wands. So you have to know when to persevere and when to release. That's your learning lesson right now. When to persevere and when to release. When to take care emotionally. And when to celebrate your wins. When to acknowledge what you've learned or what you've gone through, what you've attained. So be kind with yourself right now. Be gentle. This amazing aspect of your being, the totality of your being is coming through more. I'm hearing you're going to learn to take up more space, to be a little more noisy, to roar, to be a little more bright, dimming your light less, to roar more, to speak up, to verbalize, to vocalize. And this is all coming from this higher vibration of love, and the love that really starts with you, the deep healing that you've been doing, connecting into that deeper vibration of love, the deepness. It's really a deep love. It's not a fleeting love. It's a love that opens you up to abundance and to attract more and to see your value and see your worth. And so old images you're leaving behind, old, not just beliefs, but images of you and the past. It would not surprise me to hear that you've been deleting pictures or videos off your camera or getting rid of stuff, maybe cleansing, clearing the house, getting rid of clothes or pictures or picture frames or old artwork or furniture, because there's a new vision and version coming for you that is based on abundance. The 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment, but it's emotional fulfillment that you're able to do for yourself also. Self-satisfaction, validating and acknowledging yourself, loving yourself. It's not just wish fulfillment, it's like the ability to be open to receive that emotional connection and love and validation and appreciation, but you also are doing that for yourself, and that is a big that's a big difference. All right, let's see how or this soul story manifesting now on the earth plane to align more to the energy or frequency of this. Ooh, I've got one more. Okay, so we have 10th house. You're freeing up. So this birth is going to, you've got Uranus in the 10th house, Uranus in Capricorn in the 10th. So this is the structures that free up. And again, with the Capricorn, that means there are some structures that are in place, and there are some that are doing quite well for you. And, not either or but and, there are some that are going to free up so that you can make the choices down the road that are the highest vibrational frequency for you, that are of the soul. So these choices coming up are going to be based on abundance, and they're going to bring you more abundance in your life, which means whatever you don't have, whatever you feel that you're lacking or is missing or as a deficit, is going to come back. And a lot of you, it has to do something with emotion. Definitely money, finance, living a better life, but also emotional connection and emotional fulfillment, whether through a job, project, a career, or a lifestyle, or how you're living. Pillar of light. Utilize your light. Raise the vibe. That's what you're doing. That's what the alignment is about for you. Look at the similarity. So bringing in that purple ray of awareness, right? For some of you, Saint-Germain. Some of you, it's simply the higher energy frequency centers that are coming in. Okay, and there's even a little bit of purple here. So you are that light. You're raising your vibration. That's what this gestation period is about. Being in the egg, being cocooned, comforting, nurturing, healing, is all about raising your vibration so that you're living from a higher vibrational experience, frequency, energy. There we go. Sorry about that. So it's the higher vibration of love, of experience, and that love is abundance. Your soul insights mantras, as I connect into my soul and live the next aspect of my soul vision, I open up to abundance in all forms on the earth. Yes. Going to be stepping out more. There's a lot that you're going to be doing, but take it slowly. Have patience. allow the alignment. Do all that you can to be in this alignment of this particular frequency and flow. Thank you so much, Radiant Soul Light, for letting me tune in for you. Love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul. Welcome to your reading. This is Soul Story number 3. I heard the charm. 3 is a charm. Third position, third place. So if you don't succeed, try again. Something's coming back around for you. Not only do you have a good foundation right now in your life, but you've been tested a lot. What you've wanted to create or manifest, you've been tested quite a bit. And you've been doing a lot of work, either on a project yourself, externally. Some of you, this has been inner work that you've been doing, a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing. You've been putting in a lot of effort. What comes to you is with this Singer of Courage, and you've got the number 8 here. 8 brings rewards, but not without the work, not without the effort put in. Very much goes to the vibration of Capricorn, persistent effort. You could even say karma or dharma, or that you perhaps are in a place of learning, or certain situations that were set up that you need to finish out. This could be obligations, responsibility. This could be things that have to do with work, your body, or just doing the work that you need to do, doing the work that you love to do, apprenticing. So there is a lot about stamina and, to some degree, security. Now, there is a lot that you're building right now. I'm getting that there's going to be some new direction, some way you're branching out. You're actually coming into a time period of expansion. And whatever you have manifest from the higher vibrational frequency, and some of you, I'm getting starseed, that you have a star family, a star group, not just a soul group or soul tribe, but starseed. So you also are a collective soul. So I'm tapping into the oversouls with you, not just one oversoul, but you come in with a group consciousness. Now, whether this is you retain a part of you and there's an awareness of your group consciousness, or you're working with specific guides around you that are guiding you as a group. Some of you, this can also manifest as working within a group or community here on Earth. But I'm hearing to tell you that is still only a reflection of what is happening in the spirit realm, and also in the realm of other dimensional and planetary existences from you. You've come with group soul or group consciousness. Now, which is interesting because I didn't even realize that you got the Moldavite from Moldova, right? This is quick change, but it's also connecting into your uniqueness. So you've come here with a unique gift, a unique ability that somehow you've been working on to make stronger or to reinforce, or perhaps something that you learned that later opened up another part of you that you realize, because I'm getting the opener. Either you're the great opener or you've been opened. So the Moldavite is saying to celebrate your uniqueness, your individuality. You have unique gifts that need sharing at this time. You're moving into a space of, I just heard the great reveal. So there's something that's going to be revealed about your path and your purpose. Now we'll know more of what this is. Is this your purpose is changing? There's some change that's coming through. Okay, I'm hearing to go with this card first. You have the courage to live from the heart. So there could be very much something about the heart or heart chakra or heart center, but it's the courage to not only be you, but to put something together that is in a more of a unique way. You haven't yet, didn't I say work on the shadow? Look at that, yeah. And that's what you got, the shadow. And looks behind this, limitless. So you're moving out of limitation. Now this could be lack and limitation or just previous limitations that were either due to your experience and path on Earth. Some of you moving from a life path to a soul path. Some of you, it's just that you are opening. There's a great awakening, and you're opening and awakening to other parts of you, to the limitless potential, limitless potential. So again, look at this. This is really opening to that limitless potential. You see that. But it's also being helped or guided. So some of you are getting a new belief system or understanding of the spiritual aspect of you, or your spiritual essence. For some of you, this is your star seed or other dimensional essence, or other planetary lifetimes that you've had, that essence that remains there. What's going to be happening for you is a great timeline collapse, where a lot of this memory, maybe you are, this is happening already, but a lot of your memories that other lifetimes or other dimensional lives are going to start collapsing, what we call bleed through. They're going to start bleeding through. You're going to start receiving visions and input. Yeah, from the cosmos, from the galactic field. You could connect in with a star group or star system, and literally a starship. So all of this cleansing and clearing to get, because this was blocking, to get to the limitless you, the infinite aspect of you. That's what's being revealed. So you're in this great revealing, and it's bringing a lot of hope. You're going to be very charged up, very excited about where you're going and what you're doing. For some of you too, this has been a very inward phased, or maybe a lot of depression or depressed energy, or held back. You're out of the cocoon, you're out of the womb, you're out of the void, and you're coming through the void with some kind of new potential, some kind of new understanding of what you're meant to do. So this is very much about a revealing of your deeper truth, and either other aspects of your being or another aspect of your being that wants to come in. It's going to be a very electrical time where you're receiving insight. Like, look at this. Yes, symbiosis. You're going to be gathering with others that have similar gifts and or complementary gifts to what you do. This is going to greatly help your potential and open up. The message for you is just be you. Have the courage to be you. Speak your truth, speak your mind. Start expressing more as you. Like some of you I'm hearing, oh, I really wanted to do, oh, I don't know if I'm ready, or I don't know if that's the right thing to do. So, yeah, see, I'm going to take all those because you have a place. You're changing that perception by doing the shadow work. Now, shadow is not always, quote unquote, negative. Our leadership abilities can come through in the shadow. Maybe we don't think we're a leader, or we've never been in that position. And then all of a sudden we do our shadow work and we realize, oh my God, I'm a leader. I'm a good leader. And then people or friends around us say, yeah, I always listened to you, or you always gave me hope, or, you know, I've always been inspired by you, or you've always helped me. So sometimes we don't see. So there is a new perception of you that's coming through. Your oversoul is saying now is the time to live from that perception, the bigger understanding of yourself. This is about a bigger vision. This is about thinking bigger, not limiting yourself or your vision. Right now is not the time to limit how things manifest for you. Leave it open. You can have, sure, your vision, and you can be in a plan or goals, but be open. I think I said to Soul Story number 2, this or something better, this or something better. I've always used that, this or something better, because you don't want to limit spirit. You don't want to limit God. You don't want to limit the all that is. You don't want to limit the universe. See what I'm saying? Time, energy, money, where we live, what we're doing, there'll be natural limits, but you don't want to put those limits right now. So if you think you know where you're going or what you're doing, I would say you don't fully. You know where you are now, and you might have an idea of where you want to go or what you want to do, but you don't know how you're going to get there. And that's where you have to connect in to the courage to walk fiercely by faith, by being guided by spirit. I really feel this is like psychic perception. The psychic eye. You've got the third eye here, the psychic eye. You have to be guided right now by the psychic ability, by spirit, by signs, by symbols, because you're being guided to where you can use your gifts more. Again, wish fulfillment, 4913, a breakthrough. This change, like Moldavite, the breakthrough is like, oh my God, all of a sudden I'm here. How did this happen? Oh my God, all of a sudden this person asked me to do this, or this, I'm doing this for this company or this corporation or this community. How did this happen? Because it's destiny. It's in hands of God. You're being helped. The hand of God is elevating you. God consciousness is elevating you. You're tapping into that consciousness, the genius consciousness. You just have to have the courage to follow through, to allow yourself to move into a bigger perception of your interconnectedness to everything and everyone, and that you deserve it. You deserve to have what you want. This is also about making your gifts not only a reality, but part of your resource. So a lot of what's unfolding for you definitely also has to do with manifesting. I'm going to put this here because you go into this limitless potential. Working on yourself, you get a new perception by doing your shadow work, and you live out this hope in the 11th house, which is community, like-minded individuals sharing, and it brings in these symbiotic connections. This is mutually beneficial relationships. They help you, you help them. You support them, they support you. In astrology, a trine and a sextile. So it's ease, it's easy. So something's getting easier about how you live. I just heard where you live also. So something's getting easier. It's going to get easier. And some of you are going to be, oh my God, when's the next shoe going to go? Why is it not so hard? Why are things falling into place? Because that's the time. That's the cycle you're in. Okay, you've got I analyze the Virgo energy. Virgo as the harvest god, this is about harvest, but Virgo likes to put things in form. So there's some completion with the transition. There's a completion in an old way of life where you get the harvest. So something's paying off for you. And again, you've got the 11th house, friends, hopes, dreams, wishes. 35 here, and you've got an 8. So some of your greatest work is going to be with people, with other people, working with other people. It could be some learning lessons there, but there's definitely going to be some gifts. Some gifts to learn to trust. In many ways, you're learning to trust yourself and others. Not give away your power. Not give away your power. To be empowered by trusting your own inner knowing, which is one of your resources, your psychic ability, right? Your third eye focus, the psychic eye, the psychic vision. Trusting that, trusting your destiny, trusting where you're guiding. Not always just trusting other people, but trusting that you know how much to give or what to do in that situation. You know, there's a lot to do with flowering and a lot to do with success, becoming a success or more of a success, whatever that means for you, and focusing on your own potential, allowing that, illumination. Look at that. The light illuminates your path, your faith, your trust illuminates your path. So to some degree, you also help illuminate others' paths or the idea of themselves on a soul level, getting to the truth. Okay, I just want one more. This can bring partnerships. This can bring the right job, the right living situation. I just heard the right car, the right house. This brings a higher match, a higher vibrational match to you. It's also going to bring a lot of freedom and success. New beginnings, yes. The new beginnings are on a higher vibrational level. This is attracting more from the soul and less from the ego or from wounding. That's why you did all the shadow material. You worked with the shadow. So this is about attracting from the highest evolutionary aspect of you, and what we say, the oversoul, the higher self. Higher self, the navigating aspect of your soul that guides and directs you. It's a vibration that you tap into, a frequency, a wavelength. And it's very clear. You can see by this, it's very clear. You can see as above, so below. You can see the shadow, the light, the illumination. So this soul story is telling me that you've illuminated a lot in your life. Where you were, what you have, what held you back, what you were meant to go through, what you were meant to experience. There's just been a lot that you have been going through, especially emotionally, because you are that teacher also, the Hierophant. And again, Taurus, right by the second house here. So we're going to put that there. Second house, the house of Taurus. So your teaching, your wisdom is also part of your resources. You're seeing that your resources, your health is your resource. It's not just the money, but you can take those resources, you could take what you do or what you've learned and make something of it, create something. The Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords. It's not just about speaking your truth, it's about living your truth here. Queen of Pentacles, grounding. So you have a lot of earthed energy here. A lot of galactic energy, a lot of interdimensional, other dimensional energy, other planetary energy, starseed energy, star system energy, perhaps from a farther galaxy. But you also have a lot of earth energy. And look at that. There we go. New beginning. So this is also a new beginning of more cooperation with people and with the universe, with the world, with what you are doing in your life. This is a cooperative time. It's a time of symbiosis. It's a time of synergy. It's a time of things lining up for you. It's a time of opportunities that you don't even know where they came from. Let's put this little Moldavite right there so you can get a good look at it. You might want to screenshot or screen grab this and see what calls you. What are the messages that you're getting from the cards yourself? You know your path. You know what you're doing. This part of your path, you're going to have to go more psychic. You're going to have to let yourself really be guided by the opportunities, by what comes in. Also, visioning and visualizing is very good for you, and you can really align to that frequency of your heart, the heart center, doing more of what is heart opening for you or fulfilling for you, or doing whatever you're doing in a way that's fulfilling for you. This could be changes in diet, nutrition, routine. This is changes on an everyday level that are supporting the bigger vision and allowing this vision to come in. But you're very guided at this time. And this new beginning requires a new level of courage. You're coming out of yourself. You're coming out of your old self. And what I mean by that, it's more the soul. You're not going to be overly thinking about how does this look? Is this the right thing? You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. So this is also a new beginning and a higher vibrational frequency. And when we're at a higher vibrational frequency of love, light, wisdom, we tap into abundance. So this for you is a more abundant time that you're drawing in. This is much more about higher frequency living, things falling into place. Yeah, look at this, where you've been. The dream incubation. You've been incubating. See, you're coming out. This is the breakthrough. Moldavite, this is changes happening much more quickly. After a long period, either a lot of work, inner work, stagnation, going within, or perceiving there's been stagnation. A lot of times we think we're stagnant, but a lot is happening internally. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be like a light switch going off. Now, look at this card. You've got, there's like Uranus, lightning bolt. You've got these lightning So there's some new idea. You're going to be changed, a spark of light, spark of insight, intuition, things picking up. It's going to happen very quickly. Like, how did this happen so quickly? Let's put that light bulb there. Put this here. Yeah, the light switch is going on. The great idea. And being with others that have great ideas. Let's do this. Let's collaborate. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's create this. Let's make this. Let's live this way. Let's get rid of this. Let's get this. So this is, it's a very sporadic, it's a lot of Uranus energy. It's going to be very sporadic. It's going to be quick moving. A lot is about to really pick up the pace with you. It's a very electrical time, a lot of ideas, a lot of connection and coming together, because you're building from these ideas. You're building and you're gathering with others. But the first and foremost, you're connecting into your higher self. That's the first union that's happening. And whatever this connection is that's happening, it's bringing you abundance. It's bringing a new direction, that there's much more tangible success, however you term that. And there's much more balance from which to build. You're in a building phase. You're in a drawing in, a connecting, building. Oh, see, look at this. What did I tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Starseed? This is your starseed mission. You've been sent from higher dimensions to assist Gaia, yeah, with your gifts. Yeah. Your mission is about to activate, and that's why you have Moldavite. New beginnings. Can you see this? New beginnings. All right. What's the best way for you to connect into this frequency? Yeah, it's going to be quite a light. Ooh, look at, see, told you, Jupiter in Sag, told you, expansion. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and in the 4th house, in your foundation, in your, you're pushing all those old beliefs, limiting beliefs, that conditioned response pattern, pushing them out of the way. Your new foundation is based on limitless, like I'm a divine aspect of God. I'm connected to the all that is. I'm a genius. I'm connecting to the infinite innate creative intelligence. I can make it happen. I can create. You're using your spiritual principles, your knowledge. This is becoming the galactic, the interdimensional foundation, the ability to not just multitask, but live multidimensionally and draw in others that are similar. This is drawing in through the frequency of synergy, you creating symbiosis with your higher self, with the higher dimensional aspects of you, and therefore God consciousness, therefore the guides through the direction of the OverSouls. So this is a time of new beginnings, that you are on top, you're in this flow, you're on top, you're in this flow. So pay attention to any great ideas. They're going to come fast and furious. They may not come for a while, and then you may have one huge one, and then boom, 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 other ones. So these are very Uranian, start, stop energy. Courage is faith, the courage to follow your path. And it's a path that is led by your own inner knowing, your own intuition, the guidance of your very own soul through your higher self. And so for many of this is simply a confirmation for that which you know, that in which you are already being guided. Wow, beautiful. What an honor to tune in for you. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, oh, and my neighbor's little mini bike, I don't know if you heard it, just went by. There's the acceleration. I am open to the changes guided by my higher self, and I'm opening up to the limitless capabilities of my soul at this time. Yeah, beautiful. All right, Radiant Soul Light, let me know in the comments how this resonates for you. So much love, light, and wisdom. You have so much amazing stuff that's coming through for you. Just open to it, receive it, and to have that courage to live, experience, and express from your heart aligned to your soul.